half-length representation of God Father with the raised hand, who soars in the clouds, holding a celestial sphere and resting on it, can be often seen in Mazzolino's paintings in the 1510 to 1520s. Ludovico Mazzolino worked in Ferrara and its neighboring towns, for which he was nicknamed Ferrarese. A contemporary of Leonardo da Vinci and Raphael, an artist who worked in an incredibly distinctive and unique manner, he was deeply influenced by the Ferrarese and Venetian schools of painting. His teacher Ercole da Roberti as well as his contemporaries Garofalo, Dosso Dossi and Boccaccio Boccaccino exerted great influence on Mazzolino's work. He painted small-scale paintings on biblical subjects. Quite often, overcrowded scenes, with excessive details, were placed in architectural settings decorated with bizarre reliefs in the style of ancient monuments.
So I've got a question that's always bothered me. The Bible says there's one God, but in other parts of the Bible God is three: Father, Son, and Spirit. How can it be both?
Yeah, this is a question that has mystified people for thousands of years. And while we can't fully explain it, I think we can better understand what it is that we can't fully understand.
What do you mean?
Well, think of it this way. Here's a two-dimensional plane. And then, here's an object with 3 dimensions that's going to pass through the 2D plane.
Okay, right. From this perspective, the 3D object's above and below the plane.
So now that makes sense, but imagine you were a 2D person stuck on the 2D plane. What would you see?
I don't know. What would I see?
Well, it would look like this.
Oh, yeah, okay. From this perspective, it looks impossible. It's one object, and then 2 objects, and then 3.
But in reality, they're all one, just not in a way you're capable of understanding.
He was born and died in Ferrara. He appears to have studied under such as Lorenzo Costa, who also trained Dosso Dossi and Cosimo Tura, and came under the influence of Ercole Roberti. In 1521 he married Giovanna, the daughter of Bartolomeo Vacchi, a Venetian painter. Much of his work was commissioned by the Duke Ercole I d'Este from Ferrara. Mazzolino was influenced by Il Garofalo and Boccaccino. He is known for devotional cabinet pictures, in a style somewhat regressive, or primitive, relative to the modern classicism then emerging. For example, his Massacre canvas has a turbulent and cartoonish crowding. The exact date, or even year, of his death is not known, but he died during a plague which devastated the area.